We need to realize that war is a manifestation of the collective consciousness. And my consciousness and your consciousness, it's all part of that collective consciousness. So if we can change our consciousness, we can then affect what is going on in the world. Hi, my name is Hannah Kok and I'm the Happy Ever After coach. And I don't know about you, but it is really sad to see how there are countries at war, which affects directly or indirectly, it will affect all of us. So what can we do to create peace? What can we do while we are sitting in our homes, while we are on the other side of the world for that matter? There is something we can do. We need to realize that war is a manifestation of the collective consciousness. And my consciousness and your consciousness, it's all part of that collective consciousness. So if we can change our consciousness, we can then affect what is going on in the world. And there is this Dr. Yulin who managed with this process heal a whole ward of criminally insane people in Hawaii. That means that we can do a similar thing. We can heal these criminally insane leaders that are pro this war, that want to fight, that want to annexate other countries. So, if you want to do this with me, then do this with me. At least hear what I want to say. What I want you to do is look at those politicians and see for yourself, think, what are they doing? For me, it is they're unkind, they're bullying, they are disrespectful of the rights of other people because they now want to have this power. Now, if we work with the principle that everything is a mirror of what's going on inside, then we need to acknowledge that there is a part in us that is unkind, power-hungry, bullying. And so let's heal that part within us so that we don't contribute in that way to the collective consciousness, that we can actually contribute to a change in consciousness. Because when we fight and we are rebelling against what is happening, we're becoming part of the problem. And I'm now not talking to the people that are in those countries. I'm talking to us, the outsiders. So let's focus on healing ourselves. So I'm going to use the Ho'oponopono process, but a variation of how I like to use it. So let's start with, I'm sorry that I have a part in me that is unkind, power hungry, and likes to bully others. I'm sorry that I have a part in me that disrespects the rights of other people. And I forgive myself for having a part in me that is unkind, bullying, and disrespectful, and power hungry. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this power hungry, disrespectful, unkind part within me. And I love and accept myself just the way I am. I'm going to do this 2 more times. I'm sorry that I have a part in me that is unkind, disrespectful of other people's rights, bullying, and power hungry. And I forgive myself for having this unkind, bullying, disrespectful, power-hungry aspect within me. No matter how big or small it is, I forgive myself for having it. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this unkind, power-hungry, disrespectful, bullying part in me. And I love myself just the way I am. I'm sorry that I have to have a war in the world to show that I have a unkind, bullying, power-hungry, disrespectful part in me. And I forgive myself for needing this in the world, this war in the world, for me to heal myself. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this power-hungry, disrespecting, unkind part in me. And I love myself just the way I am. And then I call upon the divine to release this unkind, power-hungry, disrespecting, bullying aspect within me in the most appropriate way for my and everybody's highest good, on all levels, known and unknown. Neutralize these known and unknown memories or neutralize my known and unknown memories that reinforce this unkind, power-hungry, disrespecting, bullying aspect in me. Release what I've taken on from others, including the collective consciousness, what I have inherited from previous generations, and what I have passed on to my future generations. And I release this power-hungry, disrespecting, bullying, unkind part within me. I replace it with love, joy, peace, forgiveness, and an attitude of gratitude. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. In the name of love, so be it. And then I call upon that divine, the highest of the high, whatever that divine is for you. I call upon the divine to infuse in me kindness and being respectful of others, even if they're different and even if they don't do what I want them to do. Infuse in me honoring our differences. Infuse this kindness and honoring each other's differences and accepting each other's differences in the most appropriate way for my highest good on all levels and in all situations. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. In the way of love, so be it. And if there's anything in the way of that, I release that on all levels and in all situations. And as I was doing this, I also realized that this war is being caused by the belief in lack. And I definitely have that. So I'm going to do the same again. I call upon the divine. No, I'm sorry that I have lack and a belief in lack within me. And I forgive myself for believing in lack and wanting to fight over resources. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this belief in lack and wanting to fight over resources. And I love myself just the way I am. So I'm sorry that I believe in lack and that I'm willing to fight over resources. And I forgive myself for having this lack and belief in lack. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this within myself, and I love myself just the way I am. I'm sorry that I need a war to show me that I believe in lack, just like they do. And I forgive myself for having that. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this within me, and I love myself just the way I am. And I call upon the divine to release the belief in lack that I have within myself. Release this on all levels, known and unknown, in the most appropriate way for everybody's highest good. Release this. Release and neutralize the memories that reinforce my belief in lack. Release what I've taken on from others, including the collective consciousness, what I have inherited from my previous generations, and what I've passed on to the next generation. And I replace my belief in lack with love, joy, peace, abundance, forgiveness, and an attitude of gratitude. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. In the name of love, so be it. And I call upon the divine to infuse in me a sense of abundance. Infuse this sense of abundance in the most appropriate way for my highest good, on all levels and in all situations, and anything in the way of me knowing that there is abundance. I release that on all levels and in all situations. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. In the name of love, so be it. And this is what I'm doing from my home. You might see something else in what is going on with this war. And I want you to name what you see with them. And I want you to acknowledge it and heal yourself by saying, I'm sorry. Please, I forgive myself. Thank you for this opportunity to heal this, and I love me. And then you can do the releasing of that habit and the infusing of the opposite. The more of us that can do this, the more the collective consciousness can change. And that is what we can do from our home to add to create peace in the world. This is Hannah Koch, the Happy Ever After Coach.